In 1974, a horrifying tragedy struck the quiet neighborhood of Amityville, New York, when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in their home. Just over a year later, the Lutz family moved into the house, but their stay lasted only 28 days. The Lutzes reported a series of terrifying events, starting with strange smells and cold spots. George Lutz would wake up every night at 3:15 a.m., the approximate time of the murders. The phenomena escalated quickly, doors slammed on their own, green slime oozed from the walls, and sinister red eyes glowed from the windows. At one point, Kathy Lutz claimed she levitated above her bed. The family ultimately fled, leaving their belongings behind. The Amityville case became a media sensation, with paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren conducting an investigation. Some skeptics believe the Lutz family fabricated the story, but the chilling details have inspired numerous books and films. Whether a hoax or genuine, the house remains one of the most infamous haunted locations in the world. Located in San Diego, California, the Whaley House is often dubbed the most haunted house in America. Built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, the house's dark history began almost immediately. It was constructed on the site of a former gallows, and some believe the spirits of executed criminals linger there. The Whaley family themselves experienced immense tragedy. The youngest child, Thomas Jr., died of scarlet fever, and Violet Whaley, devastated by a failed marriage, took her own life. Visitors today report encountering her forlorn spirit in the upstairs bedrooms. The haunting isn't limited to family ghosts. Many have reported the sound of heavy boots, believed to belong to Yankee Jim Robinson, a thief who was hanged on the property before the house was built. Guests have seen shadowy figures, heard children laughing when no one is around, and even smelled cigar smoke in empty rooms. The house now operates as a museum, and paranormal enthusiasts flock to experience its eerie aura. Even skeptics admit that the house has an unsettling energy. Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia is one of the most infamous haunted locations in the United States. Built in 1829, the prison was designed to enforce solitary confinement, driving many inmates to madness. Its most famous prisoner, Al Capone, allegedly experienced his own ghostly torment while imprisoned there. He reportedly saw and heard the ghost of James Clark, a victim of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, screaming at him in his cell. After the prison closed in 1971, reports of paranormal activity began to surface. Visitors and staff have heard whispers, footsteps, and anguished cries echoing through the crumbling halls. Cell Block 12 is notorious for shadowy figures darting across the walls, and Cell Block 4 is said to be haunted by the ghost of a prisoner who screams endlessly into the void. Paranormal investigators have captured chilling evidence at the site, including eerie EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, and inexplicable cold spots. Today, the penitentiary is a popular attraction, hosting haunted tours and events. Even in the daylight, visitors report feeling watched by unseen eyes.